Hey epic viewers, Ellie here. The moment all One Piece fans have been waiting for has finally arrived. Sanji's greatest trial and fight after a time skip, and no loud battle versus Bobbin incoming. I believe it was pretty obvious that Bobbin wasn't out of the picture with just one kick, a player that was foreshadowed to play an important role in a future arc back in Big Mom's introduction. He was first to be introduced to the audience together with Pudding, Becomes and Tamago, and all these characters are important to the story so far. Pudding is Sanji's fiancée and possesses the potential to hear the voice of all things. Tamago was Pedro's old enemy and responsible for his harsh fate. Becomes was Luffy's guide to Totoland, and their role in the story could be even more impactful. Bobbin has yet to play an important role in the story. It was inconceivable that his role was to get one-shotted, at least for me. It didn't make any sense, and thank Oda I was proven right. We even learned in his introduction that he destroyed the town and he was prepared to burn the Fishman Island as well. So, a guy who has the power to raise the town to the ground in New World shouldn't be taken so lightly by the community. I mean, some people was even calling him trash just because Sanji caught him off guard, or because it was Sanji who managed to kill him. Sanji is strong, of course, he's not at the supernova level that some believe, but generally people tend to underestimate him a lot. These are some facts that can't be ignored. Many people back then, including me, thought he was going to fight Zoro, but by the looks of it, he's going to be Sanji's opponent. Some may believe that Luffy is going to fight him, but I highly disagree. Luffy already got his big spotlight with Doflamingo and Cracker. To take further spotlight at this specific time, it would be unreasonable. As the main character, he gets a lot of screen time, he gets to fight the main villains, he gets the most epic moments. If he's to fight all the subordinates of the main villain, then the rest of the crew would be mostly decorative and the show wouldn't be called One Piece, but Monkey D. Luffy. From Bobbin's bounty and his position in the hierarchy ladder of Big Mom's army, we can estimate that he's not on a supernova level, but one level below, which means he's at Sanji's level. Which also means this is what Bobbin was intended for, Sanji's greatest trial, the big fight we all have been waiting for. Think about it, Sanji can't fight a top tier dude of a Yonko right now, and whole cake arc is coming to an end. In short, this is the perfect opportunity for Sanji to have his fight. Also, we will see if Sanji has something in store or if he will unlock some new power. Moreover, keep in mind that bounties can be a bit misleading. Uruz had the lowest bounty, yet together with Luffy has the best feat among the supernova. But to those who has yet to be convinced, Sanji started something, a problem that should be fixed, and this problem occurred in Bobbin's presence. So in Bobbin's mind, the problem that should be fixed is Sanji himself, so he went after him as we saw. And unlike Opera, who was trying to hide his failure out of fear, he made the guards fall asleep so he can fix the problem himself, thus Bobbin the Fixer. In addition, we should think how the scenario will unfold based on the situation right now. Luffy is not in a state that he can fight. Even if he is, he won't be on top form. So, even if Sanji managed to give Luffy the food before Bobbin arrives, there is no guarantee that Luffy would be in a condition to fight him. Plus, wouldn't Sanji want to share the burden of the crew, especially after what he did? It's Sanji we're talking about. Of course he's going to atone for his past wrongs. Moreover, we should take into consideration the possibility of Bobbin catching up with him, hindering him from giving Luffy the keys of life. Then the fight becomes even more interesting, impactful and dramatic. The whole chapter felt like a comic relief, and when this does happen, shit's about to go down. Bobbin automatically becomes a barrier that Sanji has to break no matter what. It's a matter of honor, purpose and atonement, a matter of life and death, and a fight of a great importance that is going to redeem him from his past ills. I'm pretty certain that Oda is going to full draw in the battle. Lately he skips a lot of battles, for various reasons that I'm not going nor need to discuss in this video. Something last before I sign off. This is a guess of mine based on this chapter. I believe it's possible for Bobbin to have two personalities, or better, two sides. One is defined by a young side, and the other is the serious Bobbin that went after Sanji. The reason I am saying this is because he looked very differently after Sanji kicked him, and because he said something interesting. Even Hell's demons make appearances at Mom's tea parties. And this is where it hit me. Do you think it's possible for Bobbin to possess a cursed sword like Zoro? In my opinion, this would be very interesting, especially now that we are reaching Ban.